Today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. I just got this Raspberry Pi in the mail this week, and I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. And it has a little bit of a Unix tie-in, since you can run Unix operating systems on it. You can see by the size of my hand just how small this is. They say it's credit card size. I think it's a little bit bigger than a credit card, but it's still quite small. And this is a complete computer. It has a built-in RAM, it has a GPU and central processing unit right here, ARM-based, a LAN controller with an Ethernet input, USB. You can plug in a wireless USB receiver right here if you want to use it wirelessly. You got an audio out, a headphone jack right here, RCA video output, HDMI video output, micro USB jack for power. Some GPIO pins right here. You can also connect you can connect a microphone or display with these inputs, and it's got a SD card reader where we're going to put the operating system. So let's go ahead and do that. What I did is I purchased just $20 one of these micro SD to SD converters, and it comes with two of these little pop it out here. There we go. It has a little input right here for a micro SD, so it converts it. And $20 I got a couple of these micro SDs and the converter, so you can put, have multiple operating systems and just switch them out. So I'm gonna push that back in there. One thing I didn't know about these is this little slider right here on the side. It says lock on it if you read real small, but it's not locking the micro SD in. If you put this slot down, what it actually does is it makes the SD card read only. So you don't want to do that because we're going to write to it. So I'm going to plug this SD card into my computer, and we will install Arch Linux on it. Okay, so now that we're on the computer, let's go ahead and get Arch Linux installed onto that SD card. And I've already taken the liberty of downloading the Arch ARM image, and we just need to put that onto the SD card device, which if you use dmessage tail after you, well, not in this case. So if I take the SD card out and put it back in, and then run a dmessage tail, you'll see right here, new high-speed SDHC card, and it says MMC BLK 0. I happen to know that that's where my SD card lives anyways. It's right here in /dev/MMC BLK 0. However, yours might say SDB or something else. It just depends on your system, but you can use dmessage to find out. So then we just want to copy byte by byte that image file to the SD card, and we can do that with the dd command. The dd command is one of those classic Unix commands. Basically, it just converts and or copies a file byte by byte. So in this case, we can tell it how many bytes at a time to write. We're going to say 4 megs. You can do less than that, but it'll take longer. You can do more than that, but it's risky that it won't copy it perfectly, so 4 megs is fine. And then we'll do input file, the disk image, and output file, the device that we're writing to, which is MMCBLK0. And then I'll hit enter. You want to make sure you get it right, because if you don't, it can really cause some problems. Make sure that you don't put your device as input file and the image as output file, because that can erase all the data on your hard drive. So dd is a very powerful command. Make sure that you use it appropriately. I'll skip this part because it takes a while for the command to complete. We will resume when this finishes. Okay, so as you can see, it's finished writing, and now we can go ahead and plug the SD card into our Raspberry Pi. Okay, let's take the SD card out, and then we'll put it into the Raspberry Pi on the undercarriage. Just like that. Okay, and now to control it and to boot it up, we'll have to plug it into some kind of screen. So I have an HD TV right here and an HDMI cable. So I'll just plug that into the HDMI slot. And I've got a micro USB here that I'll plug into to the power. So here's the HDMI right here, and here's the micro USB for power. So I'll plug those in. Well, actually, let me remove this power cord right here because there's no power button for the Pi. So as soon as you turn it in, it starts booting. It's kind of like your main power switch. So let me show you the screen because it's a little bit more exciting. I'll plug this in again. No signal. And it's hard to do with one hand. Come on. There we go. Plugged in. And now it's going to boot. That's just the TV. You can see back there, Pi is booting. There's Arch Linux booting up. And then we get our login screen. And it says Alarm Pi, but it's really ALARM Pi, so Arch Linux ARM Pi. Okay, so then now we need a way to type, so we'll need a keyboard. I happen to have a USB wireless keyboard, so I'll just plug this USB dongle into one of the USB ports here, like that. And then I have the wireless keyboard right here. So let's look up at the screen, see if this works or not. And it's typing. Great. So I'll just hit enter twice to kind of get a fresh login. And when you first boot it up, the login's going to be root and the password's going to be root. And then you got a prompt. Pretty cool. That's pretty much it for this episode. I just wanted to show you all how easy it is to get a Raspberry Pi set up with Arch Linux. Hopefully you'll get one and set it up and play around with it, and I'll be making more videos as I play around with mine. Thanks for all your subscriptions and likes, etc. Please watch my other videos, like, subscribe, and let me know what kind of content you like so I can keep making videos that are interesting. I enjoy making them, and I enjoy your comments when you learn something new and appreciate them. So let me know, and thanks for watching. Bye.